Hello, this is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes. Intuitive blind reading quickies. Thank you for allowing me to be in your experience, participating this co-creative energy of oneness by listening and requesting intuitive reading. This is June Universe. What is this who for? I would like to start with weekly check-in today. What is weekly check-in? Is to give our attention to ourselves here now at this physical being consciously and notice scanning from top of our head all the way down to the toe in the physical being, and then also mind and feeling, and just update our awareness consciously. All right, so let us check from top of our head and noticing what you're thinking, idea came, what your eyes are seeing. Just to notice what you're smelling right now. What is your taste coming from memory or just the present moment? Or getting any attention of yours? Going down to the throat, shoulders. Is any information came to your mind, or you're going down to the chest, in front and back of your chest, and going down inside of your body and scanning outside at the same time, just like MRI scanning your being here now. And going down to your tummy, stomach, and belly button, and then hips, and going down to your legs, thighs, knees, and all the way down to your ankles and feet and toes connected to Mother Earth. So just let us choose the feeling that you're now with. The feeling is detected by our right brain, which is emotions and images processor in our brain. So notice the feeling right now, and then choose the one word that resonate to your feeling. So the word is handled by our left brain, logics. Both side of our brain, the feelings, and translated that feeling using the word resonance, allow us to make a balance and help us observe with detachment to our being. So exercising this feeling and choosing the word using both sides of the brain to observe ourselves with a detached view help us exercise that observe ourselves, notice ourselves. So that will help us to getting to know our needs consciously. And then when we know our needs better, and then we can choose to become a better server of our needs, right? So that's the whole idea. So let us choose the feeding word. If you are unfamiliar with a feeding word, I got the nice chart the English word that describes feeding on my blog site. So you can go to the archive of my blog site, which is not the www, it's juneuniversenow.tumblr.com, juneuniversenow.tumblr.com, and click on the archive. And there was I think that was March. You see the wheel of the English word that organized the feeding words. That is very helpful. Actually, I used it today. So, about me today is feeding empty, you know, feeding empty. And that is, according to that wheel of the word chart, it's belong to the depressed feeding. I was not noticing that emptiness until I checked this word, because I was having a difficulty noticing my feeding today before beginning of the show. So I went to check that list and scanning which word would resonate, get my attentions. I was not sad or angry or but somewhat empty. So there may be many reasons, but just reasoning is another thing, state of work to do. So just choosing that word resonate to your own feeling here. So join us to choose your feeling currently, noticing as is. No need to impress anyone, especially intimate someone that is you. But just authentically noticing and write that down would be really helpful, because get the things out of our physicality allow us to observe detached stance, to take a look. Otherwise, we are so intimate to ourselves. So, to change for the better, write it down is such a helpful, practical tool. So, I highly recommend that to get your pen and paper. And ideally, that write down with the date of this day would be helpful. So then, after today's gathering, 45 minutes. Oh, by the way, 45 minutes podcast reached the 1 year. Yay, thank you for supporting me each week. 45 minutes. I truly, truly appreciate it. It's such a surprising connection that I am creating each of you here. I am so grateful for, because 1 year ago, I committed to continue and extended the minutes here. Actually, 1 year anniversary was like a couple months ago, I suppose. So that was also surprising, and yay me, and thanks for being part of this community. And I can notice that yeah, it's been 1 year exactly. So this week is the first week of the 45 minutes committed podcasting anniversary week. So that is my happiness. So that means that we are gathering minutes is 45 minutes. So after this 45 minutes gathering, at the end of the connection today, this day, what kind of feeling you like to have with you? We have a choice and utilizing this together oneness energy, actually, which is pretty powerful. So being part of this energy of oneness, feel the energy, and then use that, bring that into our individual local conscious creation. That's what I am doing for myself. And then I know that many of you are utilizing that energy in your way. So know that it is available. It's up to us to use it. So conscious choice is up to us because unfortunately, I am incapable of choosing the feeding for you. I wish I could, but you have the power. So be open to that idea that me as feeling like empty today, and I'm already shifting, like talking with you here, and knowing that this connection makes me feel that more open. So it's changing. We are capable of changing ourselves. So let us use this together minutes and align to our feeding, to the chosen feeding, the feeding chosen by each one of us for ourselves. Okay, so I would like to choose the feeding optimistic, optimistic and open, inspired. That's what I would like to have at the end of today. So write that down. Optimistic. How about you? So if you're happy and so excited today, connect that energy with this oneness and share with us so that I can utilize your energy, bring that into my creation in my reality. So that's the beauty of this energy of oneness. One of the energy community that I'm participating, it's such a fire in that community, and there is no way of me noticing that particular community, that energy is firing up and then raise the frequency as in a group energy. It shows up in my awareness. It's many different ways, but one of which is that to um it's like a fire of the ring. It's a color changes. And then I notice when the the frequency of the communities, the oneness raises, and then the appearance of that ring changes. So today I noticed this morning when I woke up, it's like so fired up in a beautiful way. It's almost like a infinite energy fractal, like a beautiful energy. And then at the beginning of this day, I felt like, okay, yeah, I mean, I was so inviting, and then notice myself as an empty. I think it's overwhelming. Sometimes it's just the sun, it's so bright, and then you just woke up from a shade, and then just your eyes are like so bright, and it was like, ooh. It takes a little bit of stages or like adjustment to blend into that brightness because sometimes it's just too bright from where you've been with. So, but it's an ideal, loving, beautiful energy, and I am bringing that with me now here at this Ninja Intuitive, this community podcast, so we can connect that oneness with this energy of co-creation and shift that into that little higher frequency. Of course, that your energy is helping me. And then live listening, of course, and the archive listener, you thank you for being participating this energy shift. So I'd like you also to choose the feeling that you like to have at the end of today. You got that? Okay. So then let us be in current with the breathing, conscious breathing exercise. This is the quickest meditation to breathe in the air from nose and counting three slowly, and then hold it in our body as much as we can, and then release slowly from our mouth consciously, and then let all out with the no longer needing energy, which is everything, which is thought, idea, no longer serving a better being. So then realign to here now with the breath. So this mindfulness exercise, actually, this is giving a focus to just the breath, like intaking the air from the nose and noticing what the air coming in from our nose inside and touching our hairs in our nose, just like noticing. Give our attention to a breath, it's like what the air is doing, which part of our organs are responding, it's inside of us. And then just give focus. And then, when we are doing so, part of our brain, giving a part of brain to an opportunity to rest. So otherwise, our brain is always working, processing. So giving our focus to completely here now in the breath, and then that moments allow that part of our brain complete rest. So that part deserved it. So when part of our brain get rejuvenated, and then we feel more clear, and help us being more focused in the daily activity. So let us take a long deep breath together, counting three from nose now. 1, 2, 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And breathe. One more time. Counting three from the nose now. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Let out completely. All right, the last one with silence. You ready? Let's go. Thank you. For just in case those of you who just connected with us during this silent moment, we are doing the breathing exercise, being current mindfulness, conscious breathing exercise. giving a focus to completely breathing and give an opportunity to part of a brain to complete rest there in the moment, and then coming back to that here and now with the refreshing feeling being current. So today's focus, what I'd like to share my observation is awareness and of being and alignment here now. Because we are not only your body. We said my body, your body. So we have an ownership of our body. That everything under the skin belongs to me, ownership of a body. However, we are not only our body. We have feeling, emotions, brings informations. And that notice the human needs. When you feeling sad, you need connection. You need anxiety, you feel anxiety. You need certainty for the future. So these emotions are the signs bringing what we need current moment. So the emotional components are with us. And the mind. Mind is the brain. And Asian modality, sometimes mind is located in the heart. That's a confusing part of association that cultural background and relationship component of beings deserving a quest. But in Western cultures, mind is the brain. So the brain, thinking, analyzing, process information, process emotions. That's our brain. And these three components is totally connected in human being as one, as a person. So to grow as a person, arrive in a smaller body on earth as a baby, and learn environmental information to being part of the environment and grow as a person. Isn't it amazing? So, and then becoming a person to connect with others, communicate, and at some level, to be part of the community connection. Sometimes connection to ourselves is the most intimate connection we have. Is treated as a secondary citizen or something. Because more we give our attention to be likable, to others or someone we would like to be loved. So the dynamic need to be realigned of who need to be taken care of as the highest priority is you, me, me. So these three component, body, mind, feeling, emotions. How are we going to do that? It's the start with the noticing the availability of these components and being part of the universe, which is balanced, harmonized space. We are part of the universe. Our physical body is 60% is water and then a mineral. And our body is part of universe, which is 99.9999% as a vacuum, the universe. Everything is made of energy. So then the component of human being as a person is a personality experiencing the energy pattern of energy. The color of the skin, organs, length, the hair, eyes, and shapes and patterns of energy is unique to each one of us. However, that the same human being, we need to feed our body to energize, refueling the energy physically, and the mind feeding the idea to grow, the feeding to feel emotion, to grow as a person. I mean, for what for? To enjoy life. So that is the basics. Why we are here to enjoy life. Why not? Enjoy the beautiful things. Experience beauty. It's the nature is beauty, and we are part of the beauty. So something misaligned to the beauty, it's creating disharmony and getting attention. Without it, it may be difficult to see the beauty. So everything is useful for the creation. So there is no rainbow without storm. So it's all about packages. And our journey is to not complaining the storm, but how we can utilize the storm. Minimizing the damage and find a way to enjoy it. Or sometimes it's a practice that idea, concept on earth reality is hard because that's what the human experience on earth. So it's important to have to observe ourselves, sometimes detach to ourselves and be able to laugh at that. Sometimes we become so serious about creation, overwhelmed. And when it get overwhelmed, it might be good to empty that area that overwhelmed was the emotion, make it empty, giving our attention to a breathing to make it empty. That doesn't mean that I forget about everything. It just let that go and be in current and be sure to here now, present moment, conscious alignment, and notice we are okay and we can choose the feeling. as okay. This is June Universe. I am giving my focus to awareness. So the awareness heals. Without awareness, it's very hard to change because we don't see. That's the nature of it. And we are so intimate to ourselves and it's very difficult to see. Just like we are never seeing our own face without mirror or other devices. That is impossible. I mean, it's just too close. So accepting that part, and that is part of us. That's why we need each other. Reach out and connect. And finding some trustworthy mirror is also the choice that we can choose and learn from the experience that becoming the better chooser of our own happiness and joy. So this is June Universe. Let me move to the reading. Intuitive reading. 3 minutes. Blind quickie. So when I start the reading, I would like you to use these minutes practically wisely, embodying the feeling that you chose that you like to experience at the end of today's gathering, embodying the feeling, and then send a good thought to the reading requester as if they already experienced that perfect experience in their world. And then when you send a good thought to the energy of oneness, the universal energy return system coming back to us. So you will get more energy back into your embodiment, which is the feeling that you chose for yourself. That's how it works. No waste in this universe. So let us be part of this natural flow of universe consciously, but we need each other. So let us gather together this mutual focus and interest to connect this energy of oneness and then work on your own feeling and send a good thought and then let me hold this space. This is always here now, so archive listener, the same thing. We're gonna work on you. So you please join and work on you and others, alright? So today's request, I'm gonna pick from love and relationship. Let me put the timer here. So 3 minutes. You can also request your reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Okay. So I like to pick love and relationship. Purple girl. Love and relationship. Purple girl. Here's your 3 minutes. Purple girl. Okay. I have a sense that this love and relationship is a very mutual, open heart and open self connected. So the nature of both of you is very aligned and something related to a businessy connection also. So I would say that the mutual or similar work industry or background and know the personality besides the romantic relationship. I'm getting the sense that it's, as a person, as a friend, it's a very reliable, open, respectful relationship I'm having between you. And the love in the romantic way can be grown there, um, as a romantic relationship. In the night scene, I'm sensing it. Something to do with the live music, and shiny things. So it's like a holiday season, gathering with the friends. That can be a possibility that very organized way of defining the scenes. Like, okay, this is this. So we enjoy this for this and this for that. Almost like a logically um, setting the purpose and the pattern to share time and intention and set the intention for getting together or on each opportunity kind of organization that both of you can uh, feel comfortable doing that type of togetherness. It's very interesting. Um, it's very mature, and there's a room to grow as a new opportunity to expand individually and together as in a new arena. Um, from that perspective, I'm not sensing that. I feel more of a co-creative partnership for individual growth as a person and to serve the better needs for industry or community or like a larger scale of people instead of creating own families and serving the needs of family kind of relatedness. Good luck. Enjoy each other and no need to worry about there's a connection and be yourself and expand the possibility of connectedness in other area also. Good luck. This is the purple girl, love and relationship. Okay, so the next is the money. And symbol is percentage. Symbol is percentage, money. I have a sense that this type of money is some sort of like the percentage is a commission basis. It's from not salary type of or one shot percentage type of no, the salary or the fee retainer base of getting paid kind of money. It's more of sustainable percentage um commission type of or some sort of like you deserve to have some percentage of that money. I got the number 30%. Sounds higher. However, that 30% and then make it as in the 3%. The combination of the three would be easier for you to fit into your goal. I have a sense that two other people are also getting into the similar approaches and you may want to get that money. So the stay with the number with the three and 3 month and then you can ask or change that percentage to according to the performance. I'm seeing that it's connected to money itself more than your physical performance. So it's like I encourage you to observe that something related to the bird, um, the color indigo, like a dark color with the blue tail. Um, If it's a stock situation, then pay attention to the company's logo or the name of the companies that you intending or came to your awareness. Um, I get the sense that the mud, MUD, like earthy iron related to component is also supportive to back into the natural performance that it's ideal for you to embody experiencing through this money thing. Um, I would say stay out from European type of information, especially from the UK. Good luck. Hope it will help for your money issue. This is the percentage and money. Nickname T. Thank you for your request. Okay, so the last one I can give the reading is quickly. Okay, this is the balloon. Pink balloon. Love and relationship. Quickly. Okay. I get the sense of something to do with the safari, like Africa's safari park, animal print, tigers and cheetahs and wild animal with sense of openness and natural alignment. In the sense of a floral, really kind of natural, organic sense of focus. So I'm getting the sense that this is the two of your mutual interests, like a very nature-oriented, organic type of outdoor like alignment of the relationship and something to connect with the society is with a fashionable way, and I like the way that you are both intending to make that available for other type of people to share what you're capable for. I'm getting the sense that love and relationship is like almost like husband and wife kind of a balance, um, sensing of o open, complete trust as a person, and no doubt about in between you. So it's like focusing what you can bring the value, being part of you to other people, connecting something with the nature would really fulfilling you and both of your love in the next level. So I really love your energy and sending that good love and loving energy. Thank you for sharing. This is the pink balloon, love and relationship. You can also request your own reading by going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. This is June Universe. How's your embodiment, your good feeling? Hope you're having a better alignment. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive. 3 minutes. Blind reading quickie. I see you next time. Until then, all my love and healing to your creation.